everyone, and welcome to my September bullet journal setup. For my theme, I really love the pink and green that I used for the watermelon theme in July, and I wanted to do something similar but also switch it up a bit. So I went looking online and found this tropical sort of theme with flamingos and cacti, and I decided to do that. So here you'll see my calendar, and I kept the same layout as the last few months because I just really liked it, and I love the bright pink header at the top. It's just so cheery, and it makes me smile every time I look at my calendar, which I do at least once a week, if not more, when I'm setting up my weekly spreads. Next is my habit tracker, and I just kept it simple and broke it down with a couple doodles there and some room for the games on the other side. I decided to keep it blank and just fill it in as I went instead of listing every single day. And I left room at the bottom for new habits that I might want to add mid-month. The next spread I did was a productivity tracker, which is brand new for me, and I got the idea for this from a YouTube video by what's her name? Jashi Corin, I think is how you say it. She's from New Zealand. She has a YouTube and an Instagram, and she did this, and it looked so cool, and I just wanted to try it, so I've added it here with the Dutch door for the key. Basically how it works is that you have different things you do in the day. I've broken it down into home, social, creating content for my bullet journal, and leisure, and then you create little doodles for each one and you fill the boxes, and depending on how many you fill, you can see how productive you were that day. Next is my goals page, and I just put in a bunch of circles there to fill with 5 goals. I'll be moving, or at least planning to move in September, so I want to keep things really minimal with goals and not try and pressure myself to do too much or accomplish too much because I know I'll be super busy. The next spread is my usual skating tracker, and I left this one also blank because I found that sometimes I would skate on days I didn't plan to, and then I wouldn't have room to document that on there, so I'm just going to fill it in as I go and see how that works this month. Then I left a whole page empty with a running to-do list and just put in a couple cute cactus doodles, and we'll just be writing everything I need to remember about moving, about after moving, random tasks for the month, stuff like that, so I hope one page will be enough. Something I did differently this month was, instead of doing the calendar for healthy eating, I created a spread similar to a habit tracker that I titled Nourish Your Body, and I just broke it down into different categories, and it's mostly for taking vitamins or herbs, and also for eating certain things, for having things like flaxseed and hemp seeds, and also, which days I have greens or have a smoothie, drink juice, eat lots of fruit, or spend time in the sunshine. So I'm going to try this out and see how it goes for just trying to be healthier. Next, I did another activity spread with basically my exercises and my off-ice training, and I left a bunch of room at the bottom because I always ran out of room at the end of the month. I think the past 2 months, mostly it's just because of skating, because I skate more often than I do everything else, but I wanted room for everything. So I left I didn't complete it all the boxes, but I left room in case I need to add more boxes basically. Next are my steps and my intermittent fasting trackers. These I've been using recently and I really love them. I think they look so beautiful all filled in. They're super fun to fill in, and that's why I keep doing them, so I've included them in here as well. And then we get into the first weekly spread, and I kept it super simple with just boxes and a little area for my year in pixels. I haven't added any doodles. I don't know if I will or not, but I'm just playing around with different spreads, and this is a new journal, so it has different spacing, but I'm just playing around with it to see what's going to work for me. So that's everything I have for September. I only did one weekly spread. I usually add them just as the weeks go by instead of doing them all at once because things change week to week, and I usually want to try different things, or I have different needs, so I'll try out new layouts. But that's what I came up with this month, and I hope you enjoyed this and maybe got some ideas for your own journal. I hope you're still having pleasant weather. We still have about 80 degrees as the average high in September here in Colorado, so I figured it couldn't hurt to do a tropical theme because we're not quite into fall yet. It doesn't really feel like fall, so maybe in October I'll do a more traditional fall theme. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.